Hello Aries, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 8th to the 14th of April 2019. I hope you're well, Aries. So I'm just pulling a Sacred Power reading card. I like the messages in these cards, they're a bit more earthly. So what do we have for you this week? What's a good message for you this week? Okay, one's fallen down. Beautiful. Abundance. How beautiful is that? It's your time. Your time. Certainly your time is coming. Let me just read that out for you. Abundance. It says success. Abundance awaits you now. Be patient. Amazing. Okay. So I'm just going to pull some tarot cards and see what the messages are for you today. So cards, what do we have? Well, certainly for this week. From the 8th to the 14th of April 2019 for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's the message today? 8 of Swords. Oh, gosh. 6 of Wands. Fire energy, beautiful. Oh, wow. 4 of Wands. Amazing. Death card. The Ace of Cups. And, yeah, amazing. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards, Aries. Just a couple more cards. I just feel might need a couple more cards. In fact, let me clarify. I want to clarify the 8 of Swords. Let's get a card for the 8 of Swords. Just to be a bit more specific. There's too many there. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, please. A clarifier for the 8 of Swords, please. One flipped over. Okay. Holding yourself back from new beginnings. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups. What is that celebration? 3 of Cups. Reasons to celebrate. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. What is the 3 of Cups? Money. Abundance. An offer. Okay. And again, the 4 of Wands. Let's just get a card for that as well. 4 of Wands. Okay. Opportunities. Let me just find that 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands clarifier, please. Wow, Aries. Wow. The World. And let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's too many there. The Empress. Anything else? I'll do one more shuffle and then I'll leave it if nothing else falls out. Okay. Okay, the cards that fell out in addition were the 2 of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, and I'm gonna add this to the mix as well. So the Devil energy is when you give your power to somebody else, when you don't feel powerful, when you don't feel that sense of self, when you don't feel in control. You might be manipulated, being given control to other people. or the situations, not realizing that you have more power than you think in your own life. You do. You have the power to make decisions in your own life, but you're not seeing that right now, Aries. For some of you, you're not feeling that sense of power to take control of your own life. I think some of you are falling into an illusion, because both of these cards, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, they can be illusionary in the sense that this is something that, a truth or a situation that you're not willing to deal with, or you just don't see how you can deal with a situation, how you can move forward, how you can make decisions. Maybe emotions are running high and it's stopping you from seeing clearly. Certainly in both of these situations, I'm kind of feeling you have a real new beginning on offer for you, and it's time to take your power back. In whatever aspect, this is a really clear message. It's time to take that power back. It's time to take action in your life. It's time to take back that sense of self, that sense of confidence, self-worth. It's time to start feeling re-energized. It's time to start grabbing hold of opportunities that present themselves. That's very much what this is about. Releasing from maybe being held in a past situation, or... You see, the devil, I just think it is. The devil can be somebody in our lives, can be a person, could be at work, could be in the home life, could be with friendships, somebody who brings you down. Somebody where you give control to, give power to. But this can also be in your mind, and the swords are very much linked to the mind, mental energy. I do say this a lot in the readings, but you know, your mind can be your best friend or your worst demon. And I kind of think for some of you, it's your worst demon at the moment, because you have real opportunity here, real opportunity to push forward, a real potential to acknowledge that sense of self, your own power again, to take your power back, to take the reins back in your own life. This could also be job opportunities, business opportunities being presented to advance yourself. The very beginnings, you see the wand is sprouting, advancement, expansion, growth. But you're not seeing it because you're so caught up in what's gone. I think it's what's gone. High emotions, clouding your judgment, and it's time to see through that illusion. That's very much what I'm feeling in this reading. So new beginnings are on offer, but you need to start accepting, you know, and I kind of feel what it is looking at this card of abundance, and this is divine guidance, by the way, as well. Some of you have been through a tough time that has brought you down. I mean, Aries is tough to bring down, but there's been situations that you've been through that have really kept knocking you for a long period of time, to the point where you're struggling to get back up. And this is saying now's the time to find that energy within, to find that power, to reconnect with that sense of self and push forward, Aries. Because even though you may well have been given a lot of false hopes before, maybe a lot of false promises, maybe you've been trying to manifest, transform for a long time and just kept on getting kickbacks. But this time, I just feel for some of you, there are real opportunities on offer, and it's about stepping up and having that courage to push forward. And I think, you know, you're never beaten really, Aries. I think you will find that power, that courage to push forward, overcome obstacles, and realise that you can have reach a point where there's harmony in life, where you're moving forward to better period of success, most definitely. That's what this card represents. It's a victory card. It's overcoming obstacles, hard-fought battles. Could be battles with yourself as well. I think there's a mental battle going on internally within you to get rid of those demons of the past and release, let go. because there's so much opportunity here. And look at this. It's saying if you do let go, there's a major completion. You've got the chance to bring about major completion. But I think it's letting go of old demons. Not allowing demons to hold you back anymore. And to push forward to a real victory now. This is a card of celebration. This is a card of achievement. I mentioned that there could be opportunities presenting themselves, certainly on the business front, to advance your career. Those of you who aren't working at the moment, there might be opportunities to actually start connecting to work. And you know you can get stuck in a rut, and it's time to step up, start taking action, and feeling that fire again, that passion, that desire to grow your life. And also because you're worth it. You're worth it. And acknowledge that, because that's what this card is saying. The world is saying this is a real achievement, coming through the other side after a tough journey, learning the lessons of the past, but not being held back by them. You see, this person looks back at the past challenges that they've had. Could have been over a long period of time like you, but they're still stepping into their new life. They're still taking action. They're moving forward to a new beginning, a new cycle. And that's what you need to do now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Death card. I'm just looking at the Death card. Beautiful energy, the Death card. This is very much about acknowledging something's gone, letting go of old baggage. I think this is mental baggage. You know, some of you might not be sleeping very well at night. That's what I'm feeling as well. Some of you may well be hankering back to old thoughts, old memories. People who've really wounded you deeply, Aries. It might interrupt your sleep patterns. It might interrupt your daily routines. And even though it might well have happened a while ago, this is something that cut deep, I think, for some of you. Death is kind of saying, this is time to not be limited by the past, but to push forward to rebirth. And in doing that, you're resetting your own limitations. You're resetting your own boundaries. You're removing limitations, old beliefs, old thoughts, old negative memories, old hurts. Burns away with death. It's a cathartic effect. It's purification. Coming out the other side, a bigger, stronger person than you were before, acknowledging the experience of the past, but not being held prisoner to it, which is what this card is. You're being held prisoner to your mind. And it's time to let that go. That's what death is saying. Because a new beginning is on offer for you now. There was the Ace of Wands. We've got the Ace of Cups here, clarified with the Empress. A period of self-love. Some of you may well be connecting to new love. There might well be reasons to celebrate actually in the love front as well with some of you. Some of you may well be getting engaged, married, because I can see the Four of Wands here. It's a happier time, more abundant time for you. And I just feel for some of you it's been a long time coming. But this is where you're finding that peace within you. You're finding peace. You're finding balance, emotional balance, where emotions were out of control. You now have the power to put emotions, to get emotions under control, to get that emotional center. And when you have that emotional center and that self-love, which is very, very powerful, you project that on your external environment. And that's exactly what the Empress does. She's a sign of Venus. Venus, love. Self-love first. Loving yourself, and you become more attractive to other people. You may well be getting offers of love as well. Or you might be finding that a current relationship deepens. You know, your cup overflows. And so for those of you in a current relationship, you could be going to the next level in terms of marriage. The Empress talks about something at the very beginnings though, so it could be new relationships. Could also be something that's given you immense satisfaction, immense pride, something that is giving you more emotional stability. That can come from a job, a new job, a promotion, recognition at work, can make you feel more emotionally happy on the inside as well. So the beginnings of something new, maybe on the career front, that really boosts your emotional sense of self. But whatever you're doing now, I mean, she can talk about the beginnings of creative projects, the beginnings of, it could be the beginnings of business ventures, the beginnings of a new job, could be the beginning of a relationship. But either way, this is going to fill you with real joy, real happiness, real satisfaction, and you're planting seeds, certainly on the business front, where you will reap the harvest long term. Also talks about reconnecting with nature. So yeah, very beautiful. But again, self-love, very attractive. Sense of self and self-love is very attractive as well. So you might find yourself attracting potential love offers. Yeah, most definitely. Or a loving offer, you know, or a loving offer. I'm going to go here. Like I said, I think some of you have tried, certainly, I mean, there's a number of meanings to the Four of Wands energy. The Four of Wands can be about celebration. It can just be about a happy home, finding solid ground, maybe having worried that you might lose your home, maybe having had financial difficulties. And this is where the divine, the universe, God, whatever it means to you, is sending you opportunities coming in thick and fast that you need to grab hold of to almost achieve that solidity in life now, achieve that solid ground, achieve that stable home life. So yeah, I kind of think also some of you may well have been sorting out some relationship issues. But this is kind of like opportunities are going to come in. They're going to find you because part of this is divine intervention. So it could well be going with the flow in certain respects, because I think you're connecting quite well to the universe this week, Aries. And I think the universe is giving you a helping hand to push forward to that new beginning, that new start, to finding more solidity. Again, very much happy home, protecting the people that you care about. Some element of success with this as well is attached. This can also be about celebration, like I said, so celebration of an engagement, a marriage, could even be a job offer. You know, you could be celebrating. Reasons to celebrate could well be to do with jobs. Sometimes it can be to do with family areas, but I just think for some of you as well, with the Ace of Wands having presented itself, there's real opportunities to find areas to celebrate. You'll have lots of opportunities, a lot of connections this week. So yeah, take advantage. Again, take action in your life now. And look at this beautiful energy. So this is the Three of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles could well be a job offer. Knight of Pentacles could well be being offered a promotion, a bonus at work. It's basically when you're pushing forward to get more income in your life. So that certainly the Knight of Pentacles can be associated with that in the business front. Even business ventures beginning to pay off. It's taken a long time, a lot of hard work, but you're slowly seeing that reward. You know, it felt like you were stagnating at one point. But it's beginning to come in now. You're beginning to find that pace, that opportunity to move forward in a positive way. The Knight of Pentacles can also talk about good news. So if you've been waiting on good news, it could well be to do with any area of your life, really. Good news on the relationship front, friendship front, things that, you know, you're waiting on in terms of family. Could well be to do with, as I said, jobs and money, that type of thing. This is good news. It's a very positive card. This could also be somebody being, obviously next to the Ace of Cups, this could be somebody that you're connecting with, somebody who's offering you love. So yeah, a new love connection. Either way, you will find those people who provide solidity with you, who provide support, emotional support. They will celebrate. There'll be reasons to celebrate, again, on the opportunities that I've mentioned, whether it's jobs, whether it's engagement, whether it's a relationship moving forward. There's going to be reasons to celebrate, and make sure you do, Aries. Make sure you do celebrate, because I kind of think this moving forward is a real milestone, and it's been a long time coming. So yeah, it's a beautiful energy, but don't give way to your demons. Don't be a prisoner to your mind, because it's the worst form of demon, really, because you just don't see how you can move forward in that energy, and there's so much positivity around you, and this death card is saying that's got to end now in order to bring in this lovely, lovely abundance. So accept the change and work hard towards it. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great week, and I will see you next time. Thank you.